Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one Who Can Hide from Me in Secret Places? Who can hide from me in secret places? Call halal Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yamla Alahayanawa Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. And something that's on my spirit, and as the title reads, who can hide from me in secret places? Just a quick hit. But something that I seen in the headlines a little earlier, sparked this lesson, and the spirit jumped on me. But in this end here, World War III is inevitable. World War III is on its way. You got the whole thing with Iran and Israel. This is all prophecy. And we know the Spirit of the Lord, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, the Spirit of the Lord is prophecy. But World War III is coming. And you got the whole thing with Iran and Israel. The whole situation with China and Taiwan, North Korea and versus South Korea, and we know Babylon, America is will be dragged into this World War III. It's inevitable, and there is a military draft coming. So your sons and daughters here in America, they're going to be drafted into this third world war. And that's going to be a lot of their judgment that's coming. And, it's just the Lord is he's just stirring things up. He told you he was going to stir things up like a man of jealousy, like a man of war, roughly paraphrasing it. But the Lord is just sending so many things, and making so many things happen right now. You got this whole mosquito, virus. People are getting, I think it's called dengue, but people are getting bit by these mosquitoes, and different body parts are swelling up, and they're getting sick and things like that. You got civil war that's coming. The division amongst, in the world, ultimately in this place, America, Babylon, is increasing on a whole nother level. You just have a big recipe for disaster in the people, around the world, but ultimately in this place, America, Babylon, they're getting worried, man. They're getting worried because war is coming. War is coming. Judgment. And I seen in the headlines there's a whole list of things. You got more store closures. What is that? Is it dang, I don't want to butcher it. You got 7-Eleven, I think it's Walgreens, the Dollar Trees. You got all these different stores that are just closing, shutting down. But this is all prophecy, man. But I seen in the headlines about the whole thing about bunker buying. You got a lot of the rich that are trying to buy bunkers, and you got all these preppers and stuff that are prepping. You know, building these different places out. You know, bug out places and different bunkers. You know, thinking that they're gonna run from the judgment of the Lord. The Lord, He's bringing judgment, and people are starting to get worried and try to run and hide from these different plagues and disasters that are coming, because there's so much happening. But the whole bunker, um, market right now, they're saying is a $20 billion market. You know, and it's supposed to jump to a $30 billion market soon here, because it's increasing because of the political situation, and you got extreme weather events that are coming. So, you know, there's just no escaping the judgment of the Lord. Let me get to the scriptures. Let me get to the scriptures, because you got people, you know, a lot of the rich, they're buying bunkers. They're, you know, going way down, thinking that they're going to be able to escape all of this, even underwater. There's underwater bunkers, and you know, Esau got his space stations and stuff like that. There's no escaping the judgment of the Lord. Let me go here. Amos 9:2. Amos 9:2. It says, though they dig into hell, and hell is not a place where you go burn forever. Hell is a condition. It's in the grave. That's what hell is. You see? You know, that's a false doctrine about hell where you go burn forever. That's not scriptural, man. Hell is the grave. It's a condition. It says, though they dig into hell, thence shall mine hand take them. You see, it says, though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. You see, it says, 3, it says, and though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, at the top of the mount, a big mountain, they try to go and, you know, to these far out places way up there, like in the Colorado Rockies and somewhere, try to, you know, hide themselves at the top of the mountain. There's nowhere to go. It says, I will search and take them out thence. See? It says, and though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea. They got underground water bunkers. The Lord said, and though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent. And we know Leviathan. They made a movie about him called Godzilla. You know, that's the Lord's pet. He's gonna bring him out in the end. You got Behemoth. You know what they call Bigfoot. Down there in Mexico, they call him is it the Kukui? You know, because the Lord in this end here, the Lord gonna open up the spiritual realm. The Lord gonna bring all type of different creatures that we've never seen before. The Lord is judgment coming. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. You're not going to be able to escape. And this judgment is for the wicked, starting with the wicked individuals of the Lord's people, and then on to you other nations. Judgment. There is no escaping this. So the Lord has creatures and you know, different wild animals that He's going to bring out in the end here. It says, thence will I command the serpent, Leviathan. It says, and he shall bite them. See? Let me go here. This is just a quick hit. Like I said, call halal, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. And this is to, you know, to Jake ultimately, man. There's no amount of weapons or ammunition, money, you know, whatever that you think that you got. And even to the other nations, there is no escaping the judgment. All you wicked individuals are going to, the Lord's going, he's bringing judgment on you. All you scoffers and corrupted leaders and things like that. The Lord has inescapable judgment coming for you, and we're moving closer to that time. Let me go here. I'll close out with this. Like I said, just a quick hit. Call halal, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. It's so much going on, and things are just gonna spiral more and more out of control. And there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. You're gonna have the Lord. It says, I'll close out with this. It says Jeremiah 23 and 24, and it reads, it says, can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him? You think you want Esau? You go out to them your space stations out there. You want to go and hide out there. The Lord got the Elohim, the angels out there, and what Esau calls those UFOs, which are the chariots, the vehicles of the angels, man. And they in the power that the angels have, there's no competition, man. You have nothing that that can stop this. There's nowhere to run. It says, can any hide himself in secret places? You want to go down to your big fancy bunkers where you got all these different alleys, bowling alleys and malls and things like that. And this is, to you, starting with you elite banking families. Is judgment coming? Can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him? Saith the Lord Yahawah. It says, do not I feel heaven and earth? See, the Lord said, do not I feel heaven and earth? It says, saith the Lord Yahawah. There's no escape in this judgment. We're in a time you can forget about prepping. You can forget about prepping and trying to do all of that, because the Lord is going to bring so much destruction